Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a book haul because somehow I just can't stop buying books because I love books. It's so much fun reading, and so I actually ordered so many books that I have a second haul coming later after this one because I have a book shopping problem. But we're gonna start with going through these books that I bought, and I'm so excited. So all of these books are non-fiction because that's my favorite genre. But yeah, let's just jump right into the books. So the first book, which basically started this whole haul because I was wanting to get this one book, and then it turned into thousands of books. But it is This is Vegan Propaganda and Other Lies the Meat Industry Tells You by Ed Winters. So it's basically a book about veganism. I do follow Ed Winters on Instagram. He's really good at argumenting, and I just think he's really inspiring. I personally am not a vegan. I am a vegetarian, but I still wanted to read this book and I wanted to learn more about veganism. So Ed wrote this about this book. Every time we eat, we have the power to radically transform the world we live in. Our choices can help elevate the most pressing issues we face today: climate crisis and chronic diseases, human exploitation, and of course non-human exploitation. These issues can be uncomfortable to learn about, but the benefits of doing so cannot be overstated. It is quite literally a matter of life and death. So in short, that's what this book is about, and I am really excited to learn about what Ed has written in this book. I'm going to start as soon as I finish the book that I'm reading right now. So the next book, The Body Keeps the Score: Mind, Brain, and Body in the Transformation of Trauma by Bessel van der Kolk. I don't know how that is pronounced correctly, but that was my best shot. So here's the book. On the back it says, "The effects of trauma can be devastating for sufferers, their families, and future generations. Here, one of the world's experts on traumatic stress offers a bold new paradigm for treatment, moving away from standard talking and drug therapies and towards an alternative approach that heals mind, brain, and body." Yeah, so I'm really excited to read this book. I study psychology, so obviously I am interested in psychology. Yeah, so thus this will be a really interesting read for me. Personally, I think I have heard about this book 1,000 times. So I'm really excited to actually read it myself. But yeah, I haven't read it, so I don't know what else to say about the book, but I'm excited to learn more about trauma. I think it's a really interesting topic that a lot of people struggle with, and I want to learn more about it. The next book, while we're talking about psychology, Black and White Thinking: How to Outsmart the Brain, Celebrate Nuance, and Learn to Think in Technicolor by Professor Kevin Dutton. Here it is. On the back it says, "In a groundbreaking exploration of how our brains work, Professor Kevin Dutton explains that by understanding the nature of our hardwired black and white thinking, we are better equipped to negotiate life's gray zones and make subtler and smarter decisions." And who doesn't want to make smarter decisions? I certainly do. And the cover of this book just really sucked me into putting it in my cart, and now I have it now here in my lap. The next book I'm really excited about. This is a subject that I'm really interested in. So the book is called The Mind-Gut Connection: How the Hidden Conversation Within Our Bodies Impacts Our Mood, Our Choices, and Our Overall Health by Emeron Mayer, M.D. I actually also study biology, so this is, again, a really interesting topic for me. I think physiology within biology is super duper interesting. I love talking and reading and learning about the body, how the body works, all these hidden mechanisms that we don't really know that much about that is causing us problems. I definitely want to learn more about how my body impacts my mood, my choices, and my overall health. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book. Again, this is a book I have heard a lot about. I've seen it around on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and I also thought that the author of the book had a really interesting background, I guess. Let's just read a little bit on the back of this book. chances are at some point in your life you've noticed the connection between your brain and your gut. If you've ever felt queasy as you walked into an uncomfortable situation or based a life decision based on your gut feeling, then you know that sometimes our bodies react faster than our mind. Most of us has also experienced the same phenomenon in reverse, where our mental state has affected our digestive system, like the butterflies in our stomach before an important meeting or a first date. But while the dialogue between the mind and the gut has been recognized by ancient healing traditions for centuries, scientists today are just starting to understand how powerful and far-reaching that connection is. I'm in! Next book is this book. I have been looking far and wide to find a book about migraines, and there's just not that many, which is weird because a lot of people suffer from migraine. Me too, and I want to learn more about it, so I found this book. This is actually the only book that I found. The Migraine Brain, Your Breakthrough Guide to Fewer Headaches, Better Health by Dr. Carolyn Bernstein and Elaine McArdle. Pretty intuitive what this book is about. I actually bought it without really reading much about the book. It basically is about mastering your migraines using Dr. Carolyn Bernstein's highly successful techniques and insights. I don't really have high hopes about the techniques in this book. The main reason why I bought the book is that I want to learn more about migraines, basically, and hopefully this book gives me some insight into that. Now this book is called Mother of Invention, How Good Ideas Get Ignored in a World Built for Men by Catherine Markell. Basically bought this book because of the title. It seemed interesting. I wanted to learn more about what she had to say about the topic. On the back here of the book it says, we live in a world shaped by gender. Virtually every aspect of our existence, from the cars we drive and the luggage we carry to the defining ideas of our past, present and future, is affected by our deeply held beliefs about the role of men and women within society. It's the reason why every day innovative, I don't know how to pronounce that word, innovative ideas and extraordinary inventions are ignored by investors, and why it took us more than 5,000 years to attach wheels to a suitcase. What? For too long, we've underestimated the consequences of sexism on our everyday lives and failed to grasp the extent to which it holds all of us, men and women, back. Pretty intriguing. I'm really excited to read that book as well. It's gonna be a lot of reading, a lot of books here. Now this book, I bought this book after writing my lab report, and I thought, well, this is really fitting for me. The Psychology of Stupidity by Jean-Francois Marmion apparently is a #1 international bestseller, and apparently Steven Pinker thinks that we need more books like this one. I'm already intrigued, but on the back here it says, at last, stupidity explained, and by some of the world's smartest people, among them Daniel Kahneman, a lot of people. Stupidity is all around us, from the co-worker who won't stop hitting reply all to the former high school classmate posting conspiracy theories on Facebook. But in order to vanquish it, we must first understand it. In the Psychology of Stupidity, some of the world's leading psychologists and thinkers, including a Nobel Prize winner and best-selling authors, will show you why smart people sometimes believe in utter nonsense, how our lazy brains cause us to make the wrong decisions, why trying to debate rules is a trap, and why the stupidest people don't think that they are stupid. This is one of the books that I'm most excited about. All of the books that I bought basically is really obviously affected by the fact that I recently started studying psychology, but I just find it so interesting and I want to learn all of the aspects. Sorry if you're not interested in psychology. This was a really psychology heavy haul. But not the last book. Close Your Mouth by Patrick Macchio, a revolutionary approach to relieving the symptoms of asthma, hay fever, and chronic nasal congestion for life. When I found this book, I immediately bought it because I do also have chronic nasal congestion. Hopefully not for life. More than anything, I actually just want to learn about the topic. So on the back side here, it says, since 2002, best-selling author and former chronic asthmatic Patrick Macchio has transformed the life lives of thousands of asthma sufferers worldwide using his innovative, natural approach. Patrick is one of a handful of Western experts accredited and authorized to teach this method by the late Professor Konstantin Buteyko. So basically it is a self-help manual. I didn't know that when I bought it because I was just so excited by the title that I didn't really read anything about the book. I find that to be a really interesting topic these days. Again, I really just love physiology and psychology, as you can probably tell. But yeah, that was all of the books. I'm really excited to film the next one as well and show you all the books that I bought. Now, sadly, I don't really have all the time in the world to read anymore. I'm doing a dual major right now, so I have to read a little bit school stuff as well, obviously. But I always find time anyways to read a little bit on my spare time, prioritizing 1 hour a day to reading personal stuff, and really looking forward to Christmas break where I will be doing absolutely nothing but reading and doing YouTube. Yay! But yeah, that was my haul, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you found some book inspiration. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to this channel. Hopefully, I will see you here in my next video. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye!